I'm going to show you how to create a graph in Google Sheets. We're going to use a graph of atomic number versus ionization energy. Now, this part of the spreadsheet you already have. You've made a copy to make your own, and you'll already have the labels at the top. Now, what you'll need to do first is to put in the atomic numbers. The easiest way to do that is to put in the first, two or three. Then hover over the blue dot till you get the crosshairs and drag it straight down. Oops, that didn't work very well. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And it will just fill them in sequentially so you don't have to write them in. Now the ionization energies, when you get them, they're going to look like this. Nothing will be there. But the way that you get those, I've given you guys a periodic table with first ionization energies, electron affinity, electron negativity on it. So you're going to look at the first ionization energy, which is right there, and you're going to get that. That is the top left of every one of those squares. So if I zoom in, say 200%, so the first ionization energy for hydrogen is 1,312, and the first ionization energy for helium is 2,372. So then you're just going to put those into the chart and you get that. Now to create a chart in Google Sheets, the one that you hand in to me today, I want it to look exactly, precisely the way that mine looks. The only difference for yours and mine will be it will have your name and not my name. So you're going to, once you got the data, you're going to highlight the data that you want to graph. Google will put your whatever is on the left on your x-axis, whatever is on the right, it will put on the y-axis. Go to Insert, Chart, and you'll see the basic chart right there. Now everything will need to be modified or changed, but notice that you have atomic number on the X, you got ionization energy on the Y. First thing we're going to do is we're going to change that to a line chart. Normally we would use a scatter plot. There's a whole bunch of different charts that you can have available here, right? Normally we'd use scatter, but for what we want to do today, we're going to use a line chart. Next thing we're going to do, this was all under setup, okay? We're going to switch over to customize. Now, if you ever lose the chart editor, right, like you accidentally click there and it's gone, don't sweat it. You just come over, click in the chart, you see the three dots, you right click, or you just click on the dot, excuse me, not right click, and then you just go back to edit chart, and there's your editor again. So now we're going to click on customize. Now customize has got a whole bunch of different things that you can do, but most of them are going to be in chart and axis titles and series, okay? So the first thing I want to do is I want to make my title, I want to move it to the center. I want the center justify it. Now when you're in chart and axis titles, you can do all kinds of things. Chart title, subtitle, you can change the horizontal, the x-axis, the vertical, the y-axis. We're going to stick with chart title. We're going to go down here to title format, and we're going to click center, and it moves it in there. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to click on chart subtitle, and you are going to put in your name and your period, just like this. And then you are going to center that as well. Okay? I want everything to look exactly the way that mine looks, except your name and my name are different. Now, we have units and labels, so we're good there. Atomic number doesn't have a unit, it just is what it is. So we're good with chart and axis titles. Next we move on to series. Because I want these dots, see how it shows those dots there? I want those dots to actually be seen. I don't want just the line. So if I want to, I can change my line color, whatever you like. Green, blue. Dark colors are generally better, all right? So I don't particularly care what your line color is, but it needs to be dark, all right? So I personally prefer dark blue. Most of the time, that's okay. The point size is all of those little places are points. I want to be able to see those points. So I'm going to click on 7 pixels for the points. Now you can actually see where the data is. Now, we're not going to do it for this one, but if we wanted to, we could put data labels on, and it shows the actual values for the data. I don't want that for this, it just clutters it up. But in a future chart, if you wanted to, there it is. We don't really need a legend because this is self-explanatory. We have atomic number and ionization energy. That right there is exactly how I want the chart to look. Now, most of the time when I'm asking to see a chart, I want to see just the chart. I don't want to see the chart and the data, okay? So if I go to File, Download, PDF, this will not give me what I want, okay? So it's going to download the chart and the data. I do not want that, so I'm going to cancel it. If I want just the chart, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the chart. I'm going to click on the 3 dots. I'm going to click Download Chart, PDF, and that is what I want, PDF. Now it has gone to my download folder. So in my download folder, I'm simply going to find it at this point. And when I open it up, that's what I have. Now from there, I can do any number of things with it. I can, well, I don't need to download it, do I? Because I just downloaded it. But I can upload it to Canvas. I can do all kinds of different things. But this right here, I want your chart to look precisely like this, except for the period number. And you save the PDF, and we'll upload it to Canvas. Now, final thing, remember that you have a Google Sheets cheat sheet that I created for you, just 3 pages. That will be on Canvas. You can look at that anytime you wish. So, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions as you go.